Hi there. Today I'm going to be making pork roast, which we have here 3 pounds of pork. It's marbleized. We need that. We don't want all lean pork. And we're going to stuff it with ham, fresh spinach, and we have some carrots, a whole onion and a celery, and garlic cloves. We're going to need that later for our cast iron dish here or Dutch oven. We need that. Also, we have cheddar cheese here, slices of cheddar cheese. This is our seasoning: black pepper, garlic powder, and paprika. We're gonna need our tenderizer and some skewers, which just using toothpicks here. You can use a twine, kitchen twine. This time I'm using just toothpicks with a sharp butcher knife, carving knife. You need have some mayo. We need and black. We have some salt and vegeta. So let's get started. With a sharp butcher knife, here we're gonna start opening our pork here and just going it gentle, about this thick. And don't worry about it, marbleization. That's what gives our pork roast the flavor. Slowly. Don't cut the meat through. Gently carve it. Turning it. As you can see, it's already open. So we're gonna open all of it. Just be patient. This will feed about 5 family members. We open up the roast. It looks like that. All we do is mix the seasoning together, black pepper, garlic powder, and paprika, and season it both sides of our roast. Just pat it down. And once we roll this, we season the other side, starting with our spinach, baby spinach. We're going to spread baby spinach all around. And this is gonna have to marinate overnight on our seasoning till we want to bake it. But it needs to stay overnight till the seasoning and all the wonderful ingredients incorporate well with it. And just like that, baby spinach, slices of ham, thinly sliced of ham, just spread them all around like that. Once we put the ham, we'll put slices of cheddar, and just about 7 slices like that. We start rolling it. We roll it the long way. We roll it roast. just skewer toothpicks through it. So it holds the meat. Just like that. We're going to season the rest of our pork. All around. Just like that. Just dab it with your hand. We seasoned our pork roast and we skewered it. Now we're going to have a couple tablespoons of mayo and spread it around. This is going to keep our meat tender and moist, and this is going to be marinating overnight in our dish. And we're going to put our veggies in there too. So just make like a thick coating of the mayo, and keeps it very moist and tender all around like so. It's a messy process, but the results are really delicious. Imagine it's mayo, it's eggs and oil. That's what keeps our meat moist. Tuck in all the ham and the spinach if it came out, and the sides, and just like that you leave this to the side till we cut our veggies. A couple of vegetables, and just hit it with your whole cloves. Just very simple, peels off. You can use the back of your knife as well, but I just use the tenderizer. You can use this. Doesn't have to be chopped up. All it is mushed garlic, 2 celery sticks. Just make them big chunks like that, with carrots, a couple of carrots, also thick slices. A whole onion. We're going to need a whole onion. Just choppedly thick. Chop it thick. We need big chunks of it, of the vegetables. Here we're going to put in our Dutch oven that we're using, and just throw all our veggies in here. Nice vegetables, our garlic in here as well. And we're gonna season it with our vegeta, which is all season European season. All season in one, no MSG and no preservatives. These are all vegetables. And just a couple of shakes like that with some of the kosher salt. This is our base. Just mix it up together like that. Spread them around. Make some room for a roast and make it well. Just put our roast here and our vegetables around, and we're going to cover this on saran wrap, leave it overnight to marinate. Put our vegetable carrots, and these is not going to need any liquid. This is going to release a lot of liquid its own, and once we start baking it, and then all the juices that they release, we make a gravy out of it. We're just gonna wrap it up on our saran wrap overnight and refrigerate it before we roast it tomorrow. This will marinate wonderful. Our mayo keeps it nice and soft. Just put a lid and put it in the fridge. Today, so rewinding from yesterday, we have our pork roast here that we marinated overnight in our fridge. Just remove the saran wrap and throw it at 380 preheated oven for 2 hours. You don't need to put any liquids. This is all seasoned vegetables, and this will release water in its own liquids. In the lower rack of your oven. Now that our roast is done, we are going to make the gravy with drippings of our meat. We're going to turn on the heat. We're gonna put flour, about a tablespoon of flour, and just whisk this. Find out. We remove the toothpicks. This is how it looks. Our pork roast looks nice and pink inside. Over 2 hours we baked it in the oven. Our spinach, our cheese, our ham. We got our vegetables as well. And just pour our gravy on top. Going to put a cup of water. gravy looks good. Nice and thick. Tablespoon of flour, a cup of water. You don't need to season this. It's already seasoned with vegetables and all the drippings. Just pour it over our pork roast. With mashed potatoes. Serve it with vegetables and rice. This is how I make my pork roast. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment if you like.